All right, continuing on around RV City, and of course it is Florida Georgia weekend, as we've been doing throughout the day, looking at some of the neat stuff that people come up with for both Georgia and Florida fans. Today, sir, we stopped by your area. By the way, it's just like a really neat block of RV homes. This is like a city.
This is our community for this week.
What's your name?
Gary Stotts.
Gary, where are you from?
New Smyrna Beach, Florida.
Okay, so kind of local guy. How long have you been coming here? No doubt you're a veteran.
I've been here probably longer than I want to think about, yes.
Do you go to the game, or do you sit out with a lot of other people?
Yes, sir. Got tickets and got to go to the game.
What's one of the games you remember most? Something that really happened? And in a lot of years, you know, we talked to a lot of former Gators, and they all have huge days that they remember. As a fan, I'm sure you have some.
Actually, I have a lot of fond memories, but probably the fondest and most recent was when Tebow was here. I mean, it was just awesome.
Should they bring Tebow to Jacksonville? You knew I was going to probably ask it. I only ask that when somebody brings it up. Seriously, you think?
I wish somebody would give the kid a chance. I really do.
Yeah, when you look at all the injuries and things going out there, you look at the second, third string quarterbacks, and looking at the numbers, he has so much more number-wise, yard-wise than a lot of the third string quarterbacks.
I understand his issues in the pros, but I still think that somebody would do really well if they brought him on.
All right, he's a great kid. All right, I want to get into this. This is really
you said that exactly right. He is a great kid.
Great kid. I mean, yeah, absolutely. And,
you don't read about negatives on him in the paper.
No, he's not out getting in trouble right now. He's taking care of himself. By the way, did you know he's opening up a restaurant right off the beach?
I heard that, yes.
It's almost finished.
Is it?
I don't know where I came up with that. Okay. We're talking about Tebow. This is really something. We looked at golf carts. We looked at a guy who had a mule converted over. We've seen some really cool golf carts. This is a dune buggy, if I'm not mistaken. Tell us about the history of this thing, because this is really, really cool.
Well, in New Smyrna Beach, you can drive on the beach. So 14 years ago, my youngest son and I built this to drive on the beach. So when golf carts became real popular at the Florida Georgia game, I kept telling my wife, you got to get a golf cart, you got to get a golf cart. This is sitting in the garage.
Wow.
So walked in the garage and I said, that's my golf cart right there.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I would have probably been better off to buy the golf cart, because it ended up becoming a major project.
Right, because this thing is loaded front to back with chrome, where you can see kind of a little bit of the engine in there, your coils, chrome. I mean, everything is done in a lot of chrome. So you obviously put a lot of money into this. How many man hours would you think it took, and how you got through the process with this?
To be honest, I didn't do this. I had a guy in Daytona that did all the seats. That's marine. Right. He's in the marine business. He did the roll bars, the bumper for me. I have another guy in Edgewater, Florida that did the engine.
So I mean, a long process. It was months. It had to be many man hours.
Well, it was about a year process, because it's totally brand new.
Real quick, what's the engine?
The engine's 1600 cc's, but it's tuned up a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Would you like me to crank it up?
Yeah, can you crank it up real quick? And then we'll let you get back to cooking. I know you're the head chef here. This is really something. I mean, this is really neat.
You want to pull it out?
Yeah, we can pull it out a little bit. Go ahead, we'll help him. Yeah, now he'll get to fire it up. I mean, take a look at the whole front, the windshield. I mean, this thing is really amazing. Look on the hood, got a little Gator sticker. That's the gas tank, which is really neat. The headlights, check out the headlights. I mean, those are like old-time headlights, all custom bumper. Smooth life. That thing is really neat. And look at the back tires too, how big the back tires are. It's amazing. Leather interior, check that out. With the logos in the seats. Yeah, right in there. Seat belts. Let's let him fire it up and watch it back there.